morning, Sai Teja. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, please, everybody join. So that's it. Everybody in. So we'll wait 3 more minutes. We'll give time to join for them. So we'll start the review session by sharp 10 or 10. Okay, guys, we're not waiting any further. Let's start our review session. So, before that, just log into Eon XR website to make your attendance for the review session. Please do that first. Then we can start the review session right away. Do let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay. What about the others? Everybody's in. Okay. Okay, so login. We can just start our session right now. So you all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tail others. Okay. Got it. Now we can start our session. The review session will start with Jananda itself. Nikhil M. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like Jananda, appearance wise, it is looking good. And yeah, the corrections which I'll suggest you is this metal bars which holds the panel should be a little bit here, move towards this side, or you can select all these part and you can just squish it a little bit inside. And the length is fine. Also, this is also the bottom. I can see it here. I think while doing the loop, it might got some overlapping or something, but appearance wise, it's looking good. Also, the color combination you have given, it's fine. Okay,
Okay, sir.
nice
Thank you,
one.
sir. I will
Nice
make
one.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Mithun. Okay, it's looking good. I'll say that at first. And things you have to notice is the dimensions. Like the reference which I have given you, this part is not this spacious here. So you can just decrease the space from here to here and keep it somewhere here. Okay. Then the length of this cylinder should be till here, and this complete board should move towards to this side. Also, the remaining it is under the grid. That's fine. Also, the board looks fine. No problem. And this holders a little bit big. Make it reduce the size a little bit smaller. Then it will look perfect. Okay. Nice work, Mithun. Now, Manikanta. Mhm. Okay. Also, some corrections here. This looks too thick. This this part. So reduce the size a little bit from this axis. Just scale it to this side. Also, this pillar, this holder, this one looks outside. So make it an inside. So try to remove this top part because it will be inside this cylinder. It won't be that visible. So you can just avoid this top part. You can delete that or you can keep it if you want. No issues. But this part should be inside this. So, like I have said, you can use the FFT. For this FFT2, you can apply and can select both control points from here and scale it down, and you can just move it towards to this inside. Then it will look good. The wireframe is good. It's not too much. Also, you can increase the size vertically a little bit, and you can squish it. Also, reduce the size of these holders. Then remaining all, it's looking good. Nice try. Now Sai Teja, same thing. Okay, this part is a little bit outside, so move it inside. Okay, reduce reduce the thickness of this plane and this box here. Also the same thing, reduce these holders or the size, not much, a little bit, and I can't find any chamfer here. Apply chamfer, make it curvy at the end for this part. And this looks oval for me. Also make it circular. Just scale it towards the vertical. I mean Z axis. You can scale a little bit, and the proportion is fine. Okay. Nice try, Sai Teja. Now Rahul, wood frame. It's not a wood frame actually. It's a signboard. You can call it as an ancient signboard. Okay, this also looking fine to me, except this chamfer you have missed. So chamfer the edges, it will look good then. Also reduce the size of these holders. You can refer the reference itself. Just compare both your work and the reference, then you will get to know the difference between them. So try that work like that accordingly. You can increase this side, this plane size. You can increase a little bit. Also, the holder you have to reduce the size, and this looks okay. This is also fine, and this is too big. This part is too big. Reduce that also. The proportion is fine. Okay, and the color combination also looks okay. Oh, that's all the corrections. Nice try. Okay, the wireframe looks good also, and same thing. This part is little bit big. Reduce the size of this one. Size means from here to here. Only half is needed for this part. This looks too big actually. Also, you can increase the vertical size of this signboard here. You miss the chamfer part here. So make it chamfer, the edges. Then the holders, you can slightly reduce the size. It will okay. And this part should be inside because I can see this part outside. So that's all the corrections. Nice try, Sindhushri. No problem at all. Okay, it's looking fine. This part should be a little bit more thicker, and these two parts is a problem because they are outside. Uh, so you can use the same slice tool. You can just drag this part till here and slide it the same for here also. So you do that, and you have missed the chamfer part here. For the connectors, you have to apply chamfer here a little bit, like both for both, or just do for one, and you can copy it here also. Reduce the size of this a little bit, not much, and increase the size of this signboard. Remaining all,
Okay, sir.
Rajesh, yesterday's assignment couldn't submit. Okay. Again, Rajesh, I think it's a Google Drive photos. We'll check it later. Now, Pankaj Senapati, assignment 3, okay. Okay, like appearance wise, it's looking fine. Some small corrections. This should be touch the wooden cylinder because right now it's look too gappy here, like in this both sides. So decrease the radius of this. Try to touch it with this wooden piece cylinder actually, and this is not looking nice because it's very, you have scaled it too much. It is stretched, something like that it is looking. So just scale it towards this side. matlab, y-axis, you can select all the wooden planes and just scale it to the y-axis. Also you have missed the chamfer part here. Make the edges smooth like I have shown you yesterday. Also, this proportion looks okay, no problem. And the holders, holders is fine, but very tiny. But it's okay. It's looking fine. Also, this part I can see it came out a little bit. That fixed that also. Remaining all, it's looking nice. Nice try, Pankaj. Harshita, okay. The issues, some of the issues are this should be a little bit uh, less thicker, and this should be fixed. It should be inside, like in both ways. Use a slice tool to cut it from there and delete that part. Also, this is a little bit bigger, like comparing to the our reference. Also, increase the size of this signboard. Decrease a little bit size of this holders. Okay, and you have missed the chamfer part also. Apply that also. Remaining, it's looking fine except the color. Okay, the color combination looks too goofy. Okay, so no problem. This is just for a reference. While texturing, you will get to know the color, I mean color code and the material management and everything you'll learn. So don't worry about that. Okay, but nice work. Now, Bhavesh Shetty. Bhavesh Shetty, it's looking okay, but some problem I can see here. You have made this one very thick. Like it shouldn't be like that. Refer the image I have sent you. Okay. So reduce these two sides from x axis. Just scale it, and or the half size is like more than enough. So keep it like that. I think you have chamfered it. That's fine. Also, this looks very stretchy. So I think it's not four plane actually. You can add, if it is not four planes, you can add two more, or you can do one thing. You can just select this much part and scale in Z axis. So you can scale vertically and it will look good. I mean, both of this part. Okay. So the remaining colors are fine. The proportion wise, it's okay, okay. And some size problem here and there. This looks squished a little bit. Okay. So work on those changes, then it will look nice. Okay. Nice try. Ananya. Okay. This looks really nice. Okay. You have followed the same thing. Like this proportion, the proportion wise, it's looking good. Also, I think you have sliced it finely. Okay, that's great. Also, this size and the holder size. Mhm. And for this, the length of this is fine. I think you have chamfered it. It is not looking that relevant, but it's okay. I've tried it. Nice one, Ananya. Now, Madan, let's see. Okay, appearance wise, it's looking good. The color combination you gave is nice, metallic and wood. That looks great. Also, some changes here is you have missed the chamfer part. Okay, apply the chamfer, make it a little bit smoother, and also increase the size of this signboard a little bit vertically. Okay, that's all. Nothing much in this. Okay, also apply shampoo for this part also because it works. So do that also. I think it's fine. Nice one, Madan. Nikanda, I think you have sent me already. I guess you are sending it again. Okay, same thing. Okay, Nandan Nagaraj. Nandan, appearance wise, it's looking good, but some problem here with the holders. The holders are very thin. So I don't think this holders can uh, just just grab the weight of this part. Okay, it might break because it's very thin. So just increase the radius, I mean thickness of these holders. Okay, then remaining the proportion decrease the distance from here also. Cut this much part and cap it down part. Here you have done well. Here also you done almost well. It's looking good. Also, it might look slightly bulky, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Also, this chamfer is not looking that great. I think you have selected all sides and you have chamfered it. That's why it's looking like that. No issues. You can create it again. You can just place one box here and just do the edge. Just chamfer the edges from this ring sides. Okay. So that's all. Nice try, Nandan. Getting more assignments. Okay. Now, Rajesh, you have to work on the thickness of this part. It can be this thick. Okay, reduce a little bit less. Just 10 percentage and all will be fine. Don't do it too much because it's fine appearance wise. Also, the shampoo you have given like all sides, I guess. Okay, that too is like a feasible, no problem. Just increase the scale of this part also a little bit more. Okay, then increase the size till this part vertically a little bit. That's all. No major changes. Looking good. Now nickel L, right? Yeah, nickel L. Nickel L, it's looking really good. Okay, it's looking nice. Now I want to just major changes for this. This you have to be move this till here and this till here. Like make sure it is in like a parallel, like almost middle to this part. Okay, and this side also we can say it's feasible because once you have stick to the wall or something, it won't be an issue. So this part, this proportion wise, it's looking fine. Also, you have all sliced it, I guess, yeah, and you have did that chamfer also. Okay, nice one. What was that? Nickel, nice one. Just work on these changes. Just move this to till here and move this till here. The remaining it's looking fine. Okay, nice work.
Hi Pradesh, Rajneesh this side.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, good morning all.
Hi,
Pradesh,
Rajni.
I would like to take your 2 minutes only. So, are you all able to now publish your asset on XR platform?
No, sir, we can't publish in that matter.
Okay, you are not still not published. Okay, you are facing still the same problem.
Yes, sir, I'm facing the same problems.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Pradesh, now you can continue. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rajneesh.
Yeah.
Okay, Rajesh. This was yesterday's one, so I'll just open and tell you the suggestions. Uh, it's look like a hatchet, like I have suggested yesterday also for the students. Just decrease the size of the part okay, and fix this part because this part when you smoothened it, it became a little bit overlap segments and all. So that's a problem. Just fix this part and uh, make sure your proportion is fine and you have made it to the grid to the center. It's fine. Okay, nice try, Raj. No stress, Phoebe. Okay. Stress appearance wise, it's looking fine. Okay. The proportion is fine. Also, the holder, same problem. Okay. Just move it till this side, this one, and this to this side. Same problem. I hope this is not the same model. We have changed the color, but I'll say that it's fine proportion wise. Okay. Then the black color combination, I think for your reference it's fine, but don't become irrelevant for review and all. So right now I can't compare like how the edges and all is. So but proportion wise it's fine, no issues. Nice try. Now Bhavani Lakshmi. Okay. The images are a little bit blurry. The changes you have to make is this should be inside also this one also. Just make this part a little bit less thicker and increase the size of the signboard. Do the shampoo part, decrease the size of the holder. Others are fine. Nice try. Now Kiran. it's looking fine. The same thing, this is like a very thin. You can increase that also, and the proportion wise, looks okay. And you can just drag all this part, and you can scale it vertically. And you did the chamfer also. That is fine. Nice try.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now Trilok. Trilok. The reference wise, the proportion wise, it's fine, but the model is not that great. This part is you have a squish this one very, I mean, too much. You can take the same part like this and slice it from here and delete the unwanted faces to make this part. Okay. Remaining proportion wise, this is fine. Also, the holders looks fine, and this is very thin and it is touching the bottom like this. It shouldn't be. You can just scale it to the z-axis a little bit and keep it to the middle to this part. Also, this is also not looking that great, so make another box and keep it here, or select this part and scale it towards this direction a little bit, make it more thicker. Remaining is fine, like proportion wise. Okay, so you can make the changes. Yeah. Nice try, Trilok. Now Patel Adarsh. Patel Adarsh, it's looking good. Like appearance wise, it is looking good. Also, the proportion is also fine. You have made this fine, and I think this is too big. This part, so just scale it till here, like this. Just scale it like this. Okay, and you did the chamfer. The holders are also looking fine. Okay, and just make it little more bit more less radius because it is going like outwards. Actually, it's not touching the wooden part. Remaining, it's looking good. Nice one, Patel Adarsh. Now Nikhil M. Nikhil M. It's looking fine. Proportion wise, it's looking good. Also, you did the chamfer part and move this part till here and make it look like a symmetrical thing. Just move this part here and this part here. Also, this is fine. You have sliced it. Okay. And proportion wise and all, it's looking fine. No other comments. Just fix these changes. Okay. That's it. Nice try, Nikhil. Now, Spantan. Spantan, you have to be aware about the proportions because I can see some issues here with this side. This is uh, like a very thick thing. The radius is very much to so you can decrease that also. I think you have placed a cylinder both side. It's not looking like a tube. Also, this holder should be here somewhere. Like move it till here, and in both side move it in the middle. And you miss the chamfer part for this one. That is also a problem. And you maintain this part like this, and this is looking inside. That's fine. So remaining from this much part, you have to work again. Okay, but nice try. Now Mohan Kumar. major problem in this. You have followed the same thing, but some irregularities I can see it here. This one moved a little bit till here and there. Okay, you can fix that one. Also, uh, this is very tall, so you can cut it from here. So make it only this much. And this one you can move to this side a little bit here and make the axis. You can scale. Remaining is fine. Nice try. Now Jeevan. Okay, proportion wise, color wise, it's looking good. No issues, no major issues. Just work on this holders because I can see one is a little bit small and one is bigger, so fix that. Also, shampoo you did, okay. No major issues. Nice try. Same thing, right? Okay. Now Sharad Chandra. Okay, so for this proportion wise, it's fine. Let's say this part you have to make a little bit thicker. Okay, no issues. Uh, Excuse me, guys. I have to take a call. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So the same thing. You have to fix this part. You have to increase the thickness a little bit. This is too stretchy, so decrease that also and make it till here and move this part accordingly. Remaining nice one. Nice work.
Okay, sir.
Now, small appearance wise, it's fine. Also, proportion wise, it's fine. Okay. So the problem here I can see with this part. Okay, I think the normal has been flipped. So you can put normal map, normal modifier here to this two, and you can just uh, convert this to editable poly. It shouldn't be like that. Use the same cylinder here and slice it. Remaining, it's looking fine. Nice one. And the color, I don't know why who made this red color. Okay, so it's fine. Nice try. Now, Shabrish. Mhm. Okay, got confused. Yes. So I think you have used the torus for here also. So it shouldn't be torus. It should be tube. Okay. Or you can extract the same shape from this cylinder also. It's not an issue. But fine, you followed the model and everything. And one problem I can see, this is not fitting here. Okay, the signboard, the signboard is outside. Okay, so just move the signboard until it gets here. That's one thing. Also, you shampooed it this part, that is fine. Also, you have to reduce the size of this from particular angle. Like you can select all and you can just scale it from here. So make sure it's looking like this, not too rectangular, but a little bit. The remaining this part is fine. This is also good. So that's it. So just do the corrections, then it will look fine. No problem. Nice try, Shabrish. Now I think I got Girish also. I think I have seen this one, right? Yeah. Now Girish. Girish, it's looking nice. It's looking very neat. Okay. You did the chamfer part, that is fine. Also, this looks very rectangular, so decrease that also. You can scale it like accordingly. Then I'll say don't make this part like this much protrude outside. So decrease that also. Remaining, it's looking good. No issues. So I think that's all. So everybody did well. Okay. So I appreciate. So everybody submitted the assignments. It's looking fine. Everybody tried. Okay. So we'll connect again by 11 for our unwrapping sessions. So it will start sharp 11. So be there. Okay. Thank you all. We can wait till 11:05 and we can start the session right away. Do let me know once you have logged in. Okay. So
Sir.
okay. So okay, let's start. I'm presenting my screen now. Okay, hope you all see my screen now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we'll start our unwrapping session. Okay. The last 2 days we were just making basic modeling and workflow modeling techniques and all. We were doing that. So today we'll do the unwrapping session. Sorry. So I won't be talking that loud today because I'm facing some difficulties while talking. So concentrate here. Hope everybody has joined. Okay. So unwrapping means it's a normal word like the word itself. It is like a unwrapping itself, which means for an example, I'll show you one image so you will get a small idea about unwrapping. So here you can see this box will look like this. So if you want to unwrap the model, you just have to open it from every side, right? So you can see one this cube. So once you have unwrapped it, you will get it like a plane. So this is using just to create your texture. Like it's not possible to texture like this. You can't apply texture like this when it is in this state because there's a certain view angles and all in 3D. So unwrapping allows us to create a workflow which is like dominant to us, like how to, I mean, how to create the textures. Like if you want some special textures here, you can paint it here like that. So sorry. So this image is just for your reference. Like you'll get an idea, like what is unwrapping. So let's get started. So I'm creating a box here. Okay. So let it be the size of 20, 20, and 20. So all the sides are equal now. Go to top view, arrange it to middle. Okay. Now what you can do is just convert this model to editable poly. Okay. Now X for your modifier list. Now type unwrap. Unwrap. So you will get a unwrap UVW. Select that. Now you will get a option Windows here. Here, you'll get vertex, edge, and face. Like the same editable poly option, you'll get vertex, edge, and face, which is polygon. It's not like an like that. You can move your model from here. It is not possible because this is a texturing window which you have to unwrap your model. Okay, so these are the basic things about unwrap. So now I'm going to introduce you some tools which is useful to unwrap a model. Okay, so it is necessary to unwrap every model like before type. Now I'm going to introduce you some tools which is necessary to unwrap, which will be go to your face mode, then only it will get enabled. So these are the projections. You have planar map projection, cylindrical map projection, now spherical map and box map. So most of the times your shapes won't be in these four shapes. I mean your object won't be in these four shapes. So this time you need to unwrap the model. So I'm going to show you what these projections does. So let's open UV editor. Okay. Now I have opened UV editor. Now you can see this is your box. You'll only get like this because it is not yet unwrapped. So the first thing you can try is planar projection, which means you're not getting any difference here, which is same to same. Turn off that. Now turn on the cylindrical map. That also doesn't work. Okay, turn it off. Now go for spherical. No changes at all, which means this is not like how we want it. Now go for box map. The same thing came again because this is a box shape. So I suggest you, if you want to unwrap a box model, now like same the editable poly section, you will get vertex here, edges and polygons, faces and element, which I'll explain you later. Like for the same option, E to rotate, Control Z. Now R to scale. So, like the same editable poly section, you will get that option here also. Okay. So I'm going to select all the box, and what I'll do is mapping. Now flatten map. Now you will get some controls here. Don't do anything on that. Just uncheck rotate clusters. Now press OK. Now what happened is your model has been completely unwrapped. Now for your reference, you can just select this part, which is this. Now this part, which comes here. Now this, now this, now this, and this. Now you got a control which you can create an image and you can place your tile here and there. Like anything. Now here one red color, imagine like that, you can just keep it there. And here one blue color, if you want this side to be blue, you can keep it on the blue. So this is your image window which should be in 1K resolution, which means 1024 and into 1024. Please note it down. For the texture, you always pick a resolution for 120, 1024 and 1024. So these are the very basics of unwrapping part. Okay. Now we have several tools for unwrap. So I'm gonna do that in front of you, so you will get an idea like what really does. So this part is just to make you understand, okay, how the unwrapping works. Also, I'm gonna introduce you the stitch tool, which is you can select one edge, okay. Now, if you want to unwrap your model, like I have shown you one image before, right? Like everything sticked. So if you want to make your unwrap panel like that, just select the edge, okay. You have a stitch to target option. Sorry, go to custom stitch. This one again here. Now stitch one more here. Select this part. It got stitch. This also, now here you can see the stitch options. Now you can stitch. So it became a T shape. Okay. Now press R. Go here. Select all your faces. Scale it down and W. Keep it here. Okay. Once again, I'll explain that. You guys must be confused. Control, convert to editable polygon. This is the box. Okay. Press X. Unwrap. You will get unwrap UVW. Press that. Now you will get these selection options: vertex, edge, and faces. In this window, you can't use this. Vertex. There's no much use of these two. You only go for face. Okay. The next important thing is projections. If your model is in cylindrical shape, you can select this part. Okay. And if your model is plain, you can select this part. If your model is in a spherical shape, you can select spherical map. Also, the for the same for the box. Now, here are some options called quick peel, and avoid these three because we'll not use that much. Just concentrate on quick peel and this. Sorry, yes. Convert this to same option is there, which is this, which is disabled right now. So these two tools will be using for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our previous model, like yesterday's model, and I'm gonna unwrap that in front of you. So concentrate here. This is really important. Now I will create a folder called day 5. Okay. Now day 4, this was your moment. So I'm gonna take that, drag and drop here. Now open. You can open your previous file like this also. Okay, minimize. So I'm gonna unwrap this model and I will show you how the unwrap works. Now before that, I will save as my file to my desktop MITT day 5 assignment 3 to 4. 3 in bracket, I'll write it as unwrap. Now save the file. So this is a cylindrical part which can be unwrapped with cylindrical mapping. Okay, so I'm going to select this part individually. Now I'll press X, unwrap, UVW. Okay. Now isolate the part. Hmm. You're finding a scene here, which is like a defaultly uh, like applied by 3ds Max. Actually, I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all my model, convert to editable poly. Now press X, clear, okay, UV W mapping clear. This one. So your all default unwrap will be gone. Right click, convert to editable poly. So your model is new right now. Now you can customize and you can apply your own unwrap here. So also one more thing, Control A, go to this settings window, go down. You can see UVW remove here also. You can use that as well, but don't go till there. It's better to select all, press X, uh, clear, unwrap, or you can type UVW, then this option will come. Now I'm going to clear my UVW mapping, select this, right click, convert to editable poly. So every time when you want to model something, do this. This is important because otherwise 3ds Max will put a default unwrap to your model. That won't look good. Now again select all, go to the settings, you'll find the reset XForm option. So before texturing, you have to do this thing because you have to clear your history and you have to change your, matlab, you have to reset your hierarchy as well. So just reset XForm here. Now reset selected. Now go here again, convert to editable poly. Now your model is a brand new model. No history, nothing there. It became art. Now you can apply your unwrapping one by one, which I'm going to do. Like just keep in mind uh, for the duplicate things, just apply one unwrap and you can copy. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid this, and all three. Okay, going to make unwrap these three parts for this part because all these parts are duplicate. So I'm gonna select that, avoid, hide that first, hide selection. Now it got hidden. Now select this part, press X, unwrap, UV W. Now your unwrapped material has been opened. Now there's an important thing to this mode. When you apply unwrap UVW uh, modifier to your model, your save won't work actually. Your control S save will not work. So keep that in mind. So you have to go here and you have to save your work. When you press Control S, it will never work. Okay. So for the Control S, there's another shortcut for here that will turn on. So always go to File and Save when you are in Unwrap UVW modifier. Now let's see. Okay, convert to editable poly once again. Now I'll select this. I will isolate. Okay. Now I'll put unwrap. Sorry, I didn't select this. Unwrap UVW. So you all can see this is a cylindrical shape. So cylindrical map might work for this one. Okay. Now here for your reference, there's another helper point which is showing you how to control this part. So you have access also here. You can rotate this like this, like this. No changes. You are getting it here. So in this case, turn off the cylindrical map. Okay. Switch mode. Turn on your wireframe, which is F4. Okay. Now you have an option here. Convert edge selection to scene. So I'm gonna open my model in two ways. Okay, I will do the scenes from outside. Select the edges like this: 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will select this also, which became a line till here, right? So I guess you also made the model in the same way, so you can follow the same unwrap tricks here also. So I have selected this much edges, and what I do is I'll just convert the edge selection to seams. Okay, now click that. Your edge now became a seam. Now go to this border, just click and you can loop the edges. Okay, once again, this is loop and this is ring. Now select this part and loop the edges. Again, convert edge selection to seams. Now go to your face part, control A, select all the faces. Now what you'll do is quick peel. So concentrate this one, this quick peel part, and convert to edge selection to seams. These two are very important. So you are going to use these two tools now and your future also to unwrap. So select after converting this to seams, go to face, control A. Now all the sides has been selected. Now just press quick peel. Now your material means your UV uh, controls has been opened, UV editor. So here you can see this is this part and this is this one. Okay, so the lines which you are seeing here is I opened it from here, so it got opened it like this. So the difference I will show you is I will keep it here. Always keep your UV in 90 degree, 90 degree horizontally or 90 degree vertically. So I'm gonna keep this horizontally. Okay, here also you will get your angle points will work here also. If you want to turn this to your preference, you can turn off the angular snap. Control Z. Now, if you want ankle snap, you can use the angle snap also. Then it will rotate in 5 degree. So that one thing. Now I'm gonna turn off my angle snap from here. Now I will keep the UV in this part. Means 90 degree horizontally. I'm gonna move this. Press move button, or you can press W for the shortcut. Move it here. Okay, this part also move it here and keep it close. You can, if you want to scale it down, you can do that also. Select all, click here or press R. Now W, E, R, same thing. Move, rotate and scale. I'm gonna scale this a little bit here, and I will keep it here, and I will select this much part, and I will keep it here. You can select model by double clicking the UV, like one, two, one, two, like that. Click, double click, then the entire UV will be selected. If you click once, only one face will be selected. So it will move like this. Control Z, double click, move it somewhere here and keep it neat like this. So I understood that you guys are confused a little bit. So I'm gonna turn off the polygon and copy like this. Shift and hold, and I'll show you the difference between unwrapped and not unwrapped model. So these two are the same shapes, which is this part I will keep to red, which denotes this is unwrapped and this is not unwrapped. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the changes. Select both of the model. Okay, X unwrap UVW. Now go to your UV editor and here you can see your texture sheet details here the very top of upon the transformation you can see this. Click this arrow, there's a checker pattern, just apply that and see. Now turn the wireframe off. You can see the difference between these two models. This is not unwrapped and this is unwrapped. Like in unwrapped you can see every side, like the pattern here are properly arranged. Everything is in square shape. So I'm gonna go to here. How badly it is packed. You can see that. So while before texturing, you have to make sure apply the checker pattern and see if all sides are in square shapes because we don't want any stretchy sides. I'm gonna increase the size a little bit and then I'm gonna move it here. Now you can see everything looks perfect. Everything is in square shape only. Okay. Now here everything is stretched because of this UV. Okay. Now you can try. No other way. We have to unwrap this. So unwrapping is really important. Convert to editable model. Now our this part has been unwrapped properly and we are going to move to this. This is a shape before that. This is a box shape. There's a different trick to unwrap a box model. Okay, select this box, isolate X, unwrap, sorry, unwrap UVW. We have already cleared all the models like before unwrapping. So for this also I'm going to use the same technique. Wherever the loops are there, select the loops first, then cut it from somewhere and you can open it. So I will select the edge tool here like this or just select this, press loop so it got selected. Convert edges select to seams. Select the down loop, convert edge to seams. Okay. Now here we can see no edges has been seamed. So let's see how it looks after unwrapping. Select the face, Control A, quick peel. Now this part looks perfect. Open your checker pattern and see. This part looks perfect. Perfect square it is. Okay. So we are not going to do anything on this one. Select all these W and move here. Keep it safe. Now, when it comes to this part, it is looking like this, very improper, and it looks very right. It is because every edge has been connected to each other. See how stretchy it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my edge part, select this edge, a single edge or multiple edge, that's up to you. So I'm gonna select from one from here and one from here, which I will match the proportion, and I'll do again convert the edge selection to C. Now again I went to my face mode, double click this part, same option here or here as well. Here also it is there. Go down. It's up to you which part are you using. It's entirely up to you. Okay. From here also you can use the quick peel and here also you can do that. So I'm gonna use it from here. Quick peel. Now it became proper. Now still you can see this part has been rotated and not looking properly. So double click E for rotate. Just arrange this to 90-degree horizontally or vertically. I'm keeping it as vertically. Now select all the models, just drag down. You can see arrange elements. Just keep helpful to arrange your UV. Just click this part, everything got arranged properly. Now, if you want to look your checker pattern is like a common to each other, just press R, increase the UV size. Always keep in mind only for the reference only you can do this. Otherwise, don't make your UVs this much bigger. UV should be fitting in this checker part. This page it should be fitting. All the part are looking good and nicely packed. So reduce the size and just keep it somewhere here. Okay. Now close this. Just turn off the polygon part. Select this. Just change the color to green or something, like you'll get an idea like it is already unwrapped. Convert to editable poly. So these two part we have unwrapped, and we're going to same follow the same part work for this also. So the history has been cleared like previously for this one also. Now select X, unwrap UVW. Select the edges, turn on the wireframe, select this part and this part. Now go to edges, loops. Now click loops. Now you can see all the part has been, all the loops has been selected. Now for the same thing I'm doing here also, I'm gonna select this and this part. I will go to my conversion tool. Now convert edge selection to seams. Do that. Go to the face mode. Control A. Now quick peel. Your UVs has been peeled properly. Now you can see some triangles are here. Okay, so that is this part. This part is not properly peeled. So and you can try peeling it again. It's not working. So you have an option called relax here. Relax. So hold, click and hold. Go to settings. There's an amount here. Just select the amount one. Now start relax. Okay. Now it got relaxed. Now close this window. I'm turning on my angular snap. Okay, you can maximize and minimize from here also, but keep it like this only, so you will get an idea like your how your model looks from here. So rotate it to the 90 degree. Here also make it 90. It's not, we are not getting it 90, so turn off the angle snap. Make it exact 90 degree. Okay. Now select the complete model and peel it again. Now it got properly. Press the button and you can see all the sides are packed properly. A little bit triangular you can see, no issues. Select it, go to the scale window, hold shift and drag it a little bit down or up to make it look like a square. This is not necessary, you can keep it like this also. I have shown you just for your reference. Now this part also has been properly unwrapped. Close the window again, select the model, convert to editable poly. Change the color to green because it is already unwrapped. This is not important, okay, the changing the color. I'm just showing it for your reference. Now, this is a cylindrical part. Maybe cylindrical map will work on this, but we are not going to do that. There's a much more easy way for that that I already have shown you. That is convert the edge to seams. That is the best part. I always use that part only while modeling because most of the projection maps will make you rework. Why such pain? You can easily, if you can do something else, so I'll suggest you to use this workflow only. So select this one, isolate x, uvw unwrap uvw, sorry, select that. Now here also you can see some video, like helping video they are showing like f1 and how it. This part is not capped, so it is already has been added seams. The green color which is seamed, so you don't have to do anything to this part. Okay, so to unwrap this part will be very easy for you. Select the edge, select the middle of this part like this, and this. Go down. Now convert edge selection to seams. Okay, click that. A seam has been created. Press polygon. Control A. Now you can quick peel. See how easily it is peeled. You can see some deformation you can see here, like it is because of this part. Just imagine how it looks when you make a paper using this. Okay, so it shows like that. I will show once again. See, this is this part and all are following like here and here. So a little bit deformation you can see there. So select the part, hold custom relax reshape elements, go to the properties, set the amount to 1. Now start relaxing. Okay, now it got relaxed. Okay, close the window, again go down, peel. So it has been done properly in the first place itself, so you are not feeling any changes. So turn on the checker pattern and see if it is proper. See, it is like properly arranged from the first time itself. Okay, now keep it aside, close the window, turn off the face mode, select the model, convert to editable poly. Do this much part. Okay, this three part we have to do. Isolate the model, select the model, press X, unwrap UV W. So actually, this is a little bit. I mean, unwrapping part will be a little bit complicated, but don't worry. When you do it, you will get that. So don't worry about that. So again, I have opened this. Select the edge. Now you can see we have a complicated kind of wireframe here, so you will be confused how to select that. Don't get confused. The tightened edges will be the best thing to select. Okay, select the edge mode, select this, uh, this, same for this part also, this side also. So no, the tighten edges means the very end. You can see like this part is in very end, so I'm gonna select this. Go here, select this. Do for the opposite side also. Select this and this. Okay. Now loop your edges. It got selected everywhere. Okay. Now when you peel this model, you can see all the cylindrical shapes are attached to each other except this part. This part will get an extra opening, so you don't have to do anything for that. Just select from this seam to here 3, 5, 6. This part also anywhere you can select, it's up to you, but select somewhere which is not visible. Now I selected that part because it is inside this part. Okay, so do the same for that also. So this part will be less visible, so I'm selecting this part in the outer section. Again, have selected this much. Okay, now what you can do is go down, convert edge selection to seams, click that. Now you can see all your seams, your edge has been converted to seams, like however you want. Now go to polygon part. You can't press Ctrl A here because it will select this part also. There's an easy way to select this only. Select the face. You can see okay. Now select that. So this part has been selected separately. Much more easier way there is one more. You can see select by element XY toggle. Okay, when you toggle it on, when you select a face, all the elements will be selected. Now turn it off and select one face will be selected. Same like the editable poly session you have seen. Now I'm gonna turn it on, select the ring. I'm gonna peel it. Now you can see some irregularities and deformation has happened that can be fixed using a relax tool. So see this. This is how a not unwrapped model UV will look. Properly nothing. So here you can see it got arranged a little bit except this part. So I'm gonna select this part, hold the cube, go to settings, set the amount to 1, start relax. Now it will get opened, give some time. Now it's like a earphones or something got tangled and all. So because of that, again start relax. It is processing. The same thing when your earphones get tangled to each other, right? You will have some time to uh, untangle that. So the same thing you have to wait here also for some time. If it is not working, you have to see the another way. So you can see it is getting processed. Wait for some time. It's taking too much time. So stop, relax, try peeling it again. Now it happened. It's because we have loosened all the attached shapes. We have loosened it using this tool, relax tool. Then try peeling it. It will work. Now I'll press E to make it a 90-degree vertical. Let it be like that only. Now I have set it to this degree. Select all this part. Don't select this one. Just select the ring part. Go down, arrange the model. Now it came here. You can press W, double click the UV. You can place it somewhere here. I'll say keep all the respected UVs together, but make sure it is not getting overlapped like this. Then you will face problem while texturing. Okay, when you apply texture for this part, it will get affected this much part to this object also. So it's a problem. So always keep it in your mind. Do not overlap the UV. Just keep it close. Okay, just keep a little bit distance to each other like this, and double click, move this side. Always keep a gap like this. Don't let your UV overlap. Now I moved this here, closed my window. Again, I'm going to now this part. This is a metal part. So what I'll do is I'll select, turn off the element. Sorry, select here and Alt X for the X-ray. Now you can see the inside. Yeah, it got properly selected. And just because the uh, this part has been opened, it selected a loop. Now Alt X, turn off your wireframe, means your X-ray mode. Again, select this and loop. Or else you can select one edge from here, one loop edge, not ring. For this also I have selected. Now press loop. Now it got properly looped. Go down, convert your edge selection to seams. Okay, now it has been done. Again, go to the face mode, select this element, select these two parts. Okay, now go to quick peel. Now you can see both of the thing has been relaxed and properly peeled, but keep both of them in one direction, either horizontally or vertically. I turn on my angle snap. Okay, move here. Okay, it is properly packed. Keep it somewhere here. Make it a little bit less compared to this. This shape is small, so decrease the size. Keep it here. Okay. Now you can turn on your checker pattern. Select all. Increase the size. You can see everything is properly squarely. It is done. Control Z. Now keep it somewhere here. Close. Close the polygon. Convert to editable poly. Change the color to green because it is already unwrapped. Isolate. Now your this much part has been properly unwrapped. Now only these. So someone is muting me. Okay. So only these two parts are remaining now. All the other part has been properly unwrapped. So we'll take a small break, okay, and we'll connect again by 12:05. Okay, we'll connect by that time. will be straightened after unwrapping. So we all know that we cannot paint the model directly like this. So only option is we have to create a sheet and we have to apply the texture for that. So there's a difference between material and texture that I will explain to you tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be having texturing and shadow management sessions. So we'll continue with this now. Okay. So this much part we have unwrapped already. So now only two are remaining. But after unwrapping, I'll not copy any of the part right now. That I will do it tomorrow. Okay. So like the same way we have unwrapped this part, we'll unwrap this also. Select this. Okay. So I'm going to apply X, wrap UVW. Now, if it is just a box which doesn't contain any shampoo, we can select and we have an easy option. Go to Optive Editor, like I have shown you that. Okay, do flatten mapping from here. Okay, but that is not fine because we have these chamfered edges here. So because of that, it is not a good thing to apply flatten mapping straightly. If your model is just a box which doesn't contain any shampoo, we can do that. So here also we have to follow the same thing. Go to the edge, select this, also the edge parallel to this. Now make it loop. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will select this also and same to the opposite, this one also. How you are cutting it, it's up to you. Someone will put the cut here, here, and here. It is fine, no issues. But make sure your unwrapping seams are in the loop. Okay. How you cut the model, it's up to you. If you want to cut it like this, like select this and put the loop here. Again, if you want to select here and put the loop here and you're cutting it here, that is also fine, no issues. But I suggest you to follow this pattern. Okay, so your workload will be less. So select this and this, and I will loop it, convert to seams again for this also. And like I said, this part also I have converted that to seams. Now go to the face, select all, Control A, go to the quick peel option, sorry, which is already here. Now quick peel. Now you can see your model has been unwrapped with a small amount of deformation that can be fixed in relax. Press and hold relax, go to the settings, amount, type 1, start relaxing. Stop relax, close the relax tool. Now you can see all the UVs have been relaxed properly. Double click, arrange it to horizontally or vertically. It's up to you. If this part is horizontally, you have to keep this part also horizontally. Otherwise, your texture pattern will not look good. Now turn off this one. Now make it a perfect 90-degree manually. Okay. For this part also, I have turned it to 90-degree. Select all, go down, arrange UV element. Now everything packed properly. Press W to move, keep it somewhere here, close it. Now select your model, convert to editable poly and change the color to green. This is not that important. Okay, this is just for my reference to understand which part is unwrapped. And for this part also, we'll do the same. Select the model, isolate, X, unwrap, UVW. Okay, here I'm gonna take the same thing, edge, click here, loop is not working, you can see this. So there's another option for this. If your loop is not getting selected, you can directly go to the face. Okay, now select the face, go down, quick peel. Now one face has been peeled, but with the deformation that we have to apply, relax. Move the window here, go to the edge. Now if I'm only cutting in just one, it will not look good. So what I'll do is I'll just apply one edge here and I select one more edge from this side. So the measurement should be same. It's not like it's mandatory to keep the measurement of the UV to be same. Just to save your UV space, you are doing this. Okay. Uh, Now convert the edge to seams. Press this. Go to the face mode. Control A. Don't select this part or just unselect from here. Okay, because it is already we have unwrapped. Go here. Now peel. Now you can see your peel has been done, but with some deformation. Peel it again. It got worked. When I was peeling it first, it appeared like this, and I peeled it again, so it came proper. Now you can see this part is not looking that great. So hold the relax button, go to settings, just change the number to 1, apply relax. It got perfectly set. Now press E and rotate, make it 90-degree. Keep it somewhere close to this, but don't make it overlapped. Okay, now done. Now for texturing, what we'll do is we'll texture this part first and we'll copy it here. So we'll get the same to same object here and there. Now keep it in mind, I didn't unwrap this much part because we already have a duplicate object of this here. So it is not necessary to unwrap this and this again. So you can just unwrap one and you can copy it here. So it will make your workload easy. So as of now, I'm just hiding it. You guys also do the same. Okay. Once you have created the texture, you can copy it here. Then you can delete this part also. So this much will be your assignment for tomorrow. Okay. So you have to unwrap this much part and you have to send me the max file tomorrow because I can't validate by looking at a screenshot like only when I click unwrap through the model only I can verify your assignment. So send me max file tomorrow. Okay, keep the same proportion like I have told many changes for you guys. So try to do the changes. Okay, or if it is not happening, just unwrap it in that way itself. So most of the people did it very well. So you can just straightly unwrap. Before unwrapping, one more thing, X clear. P and I'll make you understand. Okay, so I'll copy it here for the reference. Before unwrapping, select the model. Okay, whole model X clear 2VW mapping clear. Apply this one first, then go to settings page, reset X home, reset selected. Now again come here, you can see it is here. Now right click, convert to editable only, then only you start unwrapping the model. Once again I'll show you. Just select the model, press X, unwrap UVW. Okay, this is the unwrapping procedure. First, clear the unwrapper, the default unwrapper which previous Macs already have assigned to you. X form, which make your model brand new, I'll say. So select one by one and apply the unwrapper and fix the model. After that, okay, tomorrow we'll arrange the model and also we'll set the shaders and we'll texture. So that will be, so this much will be our assignment tomorrow. Select all these part, unhide the unwanted and unwrap this much. Okay, and send me the 3ds max file tomorrow. So if anyone's having doubt, okay, so I have applied material to my model. How to unselect the material? Okay, so you have applied material and you wanted to clear the material. Okay, it's very easy. Now, this is the box. Now, the material editor, material here. So, I accidentally set a material to this one and I want this to be removed. So, you have another option called clear material. I don't think so, it is here. So, select this model, go to the settings, utilities actually, and you have a UVW remove here. Select the UVW remove. Now you can have two options, which is UVW, clear UVW, and clear materials. Now clear your material from here. Now it came back to the normal state. I think this option won't be there unless you set it. So the same way you have set Eon Raptor and AVR Raptor from here, right? From configure button settings. So you guys have to set that option from here. Okay. Here I have set it like already, so it's coming here. So I will show you. Now I have an empty space. You guys can increase the space from here. Total buttons, you can make it 12, 15, 20, up to you. So I'll suggest 11. Okay. So 11, which means we'll get additional 3 columns for Eon Raptor, AVR Raptor, which is already there. You guys have set that. Now we have an empty space here. Now go down, you can see some hair here. You can see UVW remove at the very last. click this, drag and put it here, press OK. After that, you will get this option here. If you're finding more difficulty, I'll show you a solution. I will remove this one. Okay. Imagine my just a okay. Imagine I have my uh, I'm going to add one more, which is 12. So I got an additional column here. Under the max standard, the variant UVW remove. I have put here also. I have put here also. Okay, like that. One. So for the empty space, UVW remove. I have kept it here. Pressed OK. Now it came here. So again, to remove material, I'll show you. The material got aligned. Okay. Go to UVW remove materials. Now you can change your color from here. So this is how you clear the materials. Any more doubts? Any more doubts in the unwrapping part or any scene converting or anything? You can ask. Okay, Nandan. So everybody got it, I guess. Yes, that's great. Okay, so that will be your assignment for tomorrow. So tomorrow you guys have to send me uh, not the screenshot. You guys have to send me the max file. So through the max file only I can verify your assignments. So keep practicing. Okay, watch the video and follow the same step. Okay, we'll connect again tomorrow for the review session. Until then, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.